Hi Pony, welcome back to the channel. It's yours truly here, back again with another video. And welcome to the theater. Yep, this is the first edition of Yours Truly Goes to the Movies. And what better movie to start off is the very first full-length animated movie known as Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. Why? Because it holds a very special place in my heart, because this was actually the very first full-length animated film in America, or I think it was. I don't know. But there were other animation stuff, but they were not beyond the scales of what Snow White was. They had to invent new techniques such as, well, I'll explain in the video as we go on. So let's begin with the movie. So grab your popcorn and sodas and your favorite candies and whatever you like to eat watching movies, because it's movie time. Of course, before we start, always make sure you know that this movie will not be able to be uploaded fully on YouTube, because YouTube will copyright the whole entire movie, get the movie blocked and everything. So as you probably know, this is partially uploaded to YouTube. So from what this could be an hour and 30-minute long video turned into probably about a 30-minute long video. But if you guys want to watch the full reaction or the full movie watch in the theater, go to my Patreon, which it will be down below in the descriptions. So apparently the budget only had $250,000, but due to many delays and ballooning in the budget, it went up to about $1.5 million. And that was a huge at the time. I mean, imagine what is $1.5 million in the 1930s cost. Actually, that would have been ballooned to almost $21 million in today's money. Mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the fairest and prettiest one of all? Yeah, the one thing about the queen, she's a jelly bean, a jealous girl. Snow White. Now I bet some of you want to know what's my opinion on the new Snow White, which is supposed to be based off this movie supposedly. But yeah, my opinions is the movie strays way too far from the story that we are watching today. What is it? When you think about it, this girl's like the Fluttershy of this time. The 1937 Fluttershy, before Fluttershy. Talking to animals. Today. Dang, just don't go sneaking up on women like that. Like I say, everybody, we are not pausing. We are not taking talks and takes during the film. We are just watching this fully through.
And there, my faithful huntsman, you
Yeah.
will kill her.
But your majesty, the little princess.
Yeah, I mean, what are you thinking? I mean, she's a princess. Yeah, I mean, you can't argue with that. I mean, if he went against her, you know the penalty for that, right? I mean, this is medieval time. Now we're gonna talk about another fun fact about this. That 1.5 million budget that was not the original budget. That could literally would have ruined the Disney company forever. I mean, if this film didn't succeed, then there would have been no Disney company whatsoever. The company would have went under if this film failed. No. No, no. Look, watch out behind you. Snow White.
I can't do it.
Yep.
I beg you, your
Can't do it. Even I wouldn't be able to do it either.
She's mad, jealous of you. She'll
Yeah, she's mad, jealous. She's a jelly bean. She won't stop at nothing.
run away.
Yes, run, hide anywhere. I mean, you just go anywhere. I mean, I would say the same thing too. Just hide.
Go. Run.
I always just found the way he said, "Go! Go!" Now tell me, how many were freaked out during this scene? Trust me, when I was a kid, when I first saw this, like probably as far back as I can remember as a kid, this scene used to freak me out like a lot. Even in 1937, they knew how to scare people. I mean, wow. I mean, this whole imagery is just so intense. Even for me, when I was like 4 years old, I thought this was so intense to watch. That kind of reminds me of the Fluttershy when she met the animals when she fell out of Cloudsdale. Maybe that scene was inspired from this scene from Snow White. It actually took over 750 artists to complete the more than 2 million sketches of this whole movie. And the whole entire film contains 250,000 drawings. That's a lot just to create this one whole film. Yep, just like Fluttershy, they listen to Snow White. If the queen has something to be jealous, I think the queen should be jealous about the fact that Snow White can actually talk to animals and they can actually understand her. You know how they pulled off all these crazy angles and all these crazy transitions during the filming? Apparently Disney had to task his whole team to create this new way of filming animated cartoons. They made what they called the multi-plane camera. Basically, it's where a device is capable of shooting several images at one time in like layers. There are a lot of YouTube videos explaining how they work and how they brought it to life and stuff. Yeah, you just breaking in, or are we? You know, I always thought if there was ever a My Little Pony version of this movie, I say Fluttershy would be obviously Snow White. I would say the Queen would be played by someone who's very full of themselves in the show. I would say I don't know who. Just for fun's sakes, I would say Rarity would be the evil queen. Ah, how you just love the first quarter of this movie. So great. Now it's time for the next half of the movie, where we meet the dwarves and my boy Dopey. Yep, my favorite dwarf is either Dopey or Grumpy. Oh, here it comes, everybody. Ready? Hi ho! Oh. Don't forget. I think leaving the key there is even bad than taking it. Yeah, even though their introduction isn't that much, but shows what we know about the dwarves. They work all day at the diamond mine, and that's pretty much all we need to know about them. And meanwhile, back at the dwarf's house, Snow White was snooping around someone else's house instead of just waiting for them. You know, it's rude to go snooping around somebody else's house.
I'm a little sleepy myself.
Mm. Well, you had a crazy day, Snow White. From going out thinking that you were gonna go pick some flowers with a nice huntsman and then almost getting killed and being told to run away because your mom's a crazy lunatic. I'm not gonna say the word. We're not in the has-been hotel or Hello Boss universe where we could say bad words. Like, oh, the dwarves are coming. Yeah, all the animals are like, see ya, Snow White, we are out. Seriously, the animals just literally left Snow White to fend for herself against the dwarves. I mean, who was to say they were gonna kill her or do something bad to her once they found out she was in their house? Oh. our house, the lights lit, somebody's trespassing on our property.
My words, there's trouble a brewing. And it's coming all day. The corn's hurt.
Gosh, that's bad. His corn's hurt. That means it's really bad. You know what they say when your corn's hurt?
My corns always hurt when they're near a monster.
Here, there's some noisy shoes, or their floorboards are very squeaky. Ah! Shh.
It's been swept.
Hmm. It's disgustingly clean, isn't it, Grumpy? Yeah, even if I saw a house this clean, I would be disgusted.
My cup's been washed.
Sugar is gone. Poor Sleepy.
Smells good. Don't touch it, you fools. Might be poison.
Yeah. You see that? You see that? Grumpy was right.
Which is up there.
Yeah, in the bedroom.
It's gotta go down and chase it up.
And oh no, you don't. Where do you think you're going?
Don't be afraid. We're right behind you.
Yeah, right behind you. Run for your life! I think that's the only time we ever hear Dopey. Is I think that was the only time we ever hear Dopey in this movie. Spoiler alerts. In the movie of the live action one, he does say a word. He says a line.
Hold on there.
And if you don't care like me, yeah, I just gave you that plot line in the new movie.
He says it's a monster. Asleep in our bed. It's that while it's sleeping.
Yeah.
Sleep. Hurry, man.
Yeah, hurry, man. It's now or never. Now or never, man. Come on, let's go. I don't know why it made the same noise as the music.
What is it?
Oh yeah, what is it?
It's a girl.
It's a girl. Yeah.
Oh, let her wake up. She don't belong here no how.
You're like, man, let her wake up. She belong here no way, no how. That Grumpy. Yeah, I understand why you freak out. There's like 7 men staring right at you.
Well, my dear princess, we're honored. Yes, we're
Mad as hornets. I mean, no, not mad as hornets.
What I said, if the queen finds her here, she'll swoop down and wreak her vengeance on us.
Yep.
He doesn't know where I am.
She does.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. She doesn't, huh? I'm pretty sure she knows everything. I mean, she's full of witchcraft, right?
I'll keep house for you. I'll wash and sew and sweep and cook.
Yeah, because that's what all women were good for back in the 1930s, right? Cooking and cleaning, right? Yep. They said the right words, and of course she's staying. Ah. Soup! I bet Grumpy's all like, man, you just got here, now you're bossing us around. I mean, when did you become the man of the house?
A fine bunch of water lilies you turned out to be.
The what?
I'd like to see anybody make me wash if it isn't water.
All right. Get him! Now we are about halfway through the movie, everybody. Though it seems Snow White seems safe right about now. Hanging out with the dwarves, feeding them, cleaning for them taking care of her. Meanwhile, back in the castle, just when we think Snow White's all safe.
Who now is the fairest one of all?
Well, it still ain't you, that's who.
Behold, her heart.
That you hold in your hand is the heart of a pig.
The heart of a
Because your dumbass got tricked.
I'll go myself to the dwarf's cottage.
Yeah, if you want something done right, you gotta do it your darn self. My guess, the huntsman was never heard from again after all this. R.I.P. huntsman. Alright, down the hatch. Over teeth, past the gums, look out, stomach, here it comes. This used to freak me out too. I mean, wow. I mean, the animation in her hands used to like bum me out. Like, ooh. Like, ooh. Like, you know, the poison apple. Sleeping death.
One taste
Of
of the
dozen poison apple.
and the
Then
victim's
their eyes will doom forever in the sleeping death.
That was fun.
Now you do something.
Now you do something.
What shall I?
Well, bedtime. 11 o'clock? Wow, is it late?
Oh my.
Wait.
Hey, whoa, 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 where do you think you're going, dopey?
Princess, we'll sleep in our beds upstairs.
Yeah,
Where will you sleep?
let a lady have her privacy.
In case you worry about us.
Oh.
All right. Go right on up now.
That dopey. Yeah! Like, comfortable are we, dopey?
Now, man, don't get excited. Remember, share it.
And may my dreams come true.
I guarantee you this ain't isn't in the new movie. And now we're about almost a quarter of the way through the movie now.
On the skin, the symbol of what
Up the
lies
sleeping death. I would have taken a bite.
Have a bite?
Here, have a bite.
It's not.
That used to freak me out when I saw that too. Where she goes, "Here, have a bite."
There may be an antidote.
Yep, they're always an antidote with these things, aren't they?
Love.
Love's first kiss. Bah! Yeah, I know, right? Why does it always have to be love's first kiss?
He'll be buried alive.
Remember, this is all being done just so she could be the fairest of them all. I mean, really?
Don't forget, my dear, the old queen's a sly one,
Yeah.
full of witchcraft. So beware the strangers.
Yeah. We just saw what she was doing. She is full of witchcraft. Don't be like that. Like, wow, that was great. I think I'm gonna do it again.
All right. But that's the last.
Here, again. Oh, that dopey.
Don't let nobody or nothing in the house.
Listen to Grumpy. He says, don't let nothing or nobody in the house. Meanwhile, the evil queen was.
Pet
Something's going on here. Let's go see. Make sure those vultures are basically like that. Let's go see what's gonna happen. Like, geez, don't be sneaking up on people like that, lady. Do you remember what Doc says? The queen is a sly one, full of witchcraft, so beware of strangers. Were you not listening to Doc? This ain't turning out well for old Snow White.
There. I'm sorry.
Oh,
Yeah. Oh, I need to change my diapers. That's the only joke I can think of right here. Hey, look there! Like, hey, why'd you stop? That was me or Sleepy and Dopey. I was like, hey, why'd you stop?
Maybe the old queen.
Maybe the old queen got Snow White.
I feel strange.
Breath. We're still. Blood congeal.
And thus, she's gone. Here's another scene I absolutely love. The chase of the evil queen. As the 7 dwarves are chasing down the queen. I just love the scene. The animation, the lighting, the rain, everything. It's just picture perfect, including the music. Intense music. I don't think Disney ever created a scene like this ever again before. Yes, after. Come on, man. Come on, man. She's got Snow White. She did something to her. Let's get her. I mean, literally, these guys were literally hunting down the witch, the queen. And what were they gonna do? Beat her to death?
I'm trapped.
Oh, what did I do? Meddling little fools! Uh-oh. Look out! And zap! There he goes. And there she goes. Look out below! I like how the vultures just stare down into the into the down below, just basically watching and waiting for the queen to hit rock bottom. And oh wow, I mean, this thing gets me too. The music, everything, the lighting, just the dwarves crying. It just gets you. Even Grumpy too. Even Dopey. Who I believe is the most sad is Dopey. And so beautiful in death, the dwarves could not find it in their hearts to bury her. They fashioned a coffin of glass and gold and kept an eternal vigil of her instead. The prince who had searched far and wide heard of the maiden who slept in the glass coffin. And there was the prince. Even though Snow White only knew him for less than 5 minutes. Basically, somehow this is true love, right? I would say instead of kissing her on the lips, he should have gave her just a peck on the forehead and the lips. That is creepy. You're basically kissing a dead person. You think about it. But what do I know? This is the most celebrated scene I ever seen in a Disney film. Of somebody who's going away, who not only we thought were dead, but now is going away with somebody else. Now look at that shot. Wow. The idea, I wonder how long it took to bring this whole entire shot together for the movie at the end, you know. Probably cost a hefty lot just to bring the shot in together like this. The castle in the sky. And thus we get the famous line, and they lived happily ever after. And that concludes the very first episode of Yours Truly Goes to the Movies. So, what did I think about Snow White and the 7 Dwarfs? Well, obviously, for what it is, there are a few things that are to nitpick about the movie. You know, the pacing, the character meeting, and everything. You know how. But this is the very first animated film to ever be a full-length animated film to this scale with the animation and everything. I mean, back in the days before this movie came out, animation was very simple. Simple line art, not very that extensive backgrounds and everything. It wasn't until a film like this, like Snow White and the 7 Dwarfs, that came out that really brought in artists that would make good animations with good backgrounds and everything. And yes, after 100 years of the Disney company becoming a thing, Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs got a re-release of a live-action one. And like I said in the beginning, it's not what I wanted it to be. It's not exactly what you think I wanted it to be. It's exactly how I wish the movie could have been, like from the cartoon. Better yet, if they wanted to make it more different, they could have made it more like the Grimm's stories, the Grimm's brothers stories, which is way darker than the original, than this one, you know. Yeah, but that's neither here nor there. But that concludes this episode of Yours Truly Goes to the Movies. So, if you guys want me to one day react to or watch the new 2025 movie Snow White and torture myself with that movie, you guys either have to subscribe to my Patreon or we'll have to reach a certain amount of subscribers. Who knows? But until then, thanks again for watching. And if you want to watch the full reaction or the full movie watch it on my Patreon, which is down below in the description or at the card up there. And as always, hit like, share, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss a video. And keep living that pony life.